Hi everyone, this is Rose Cinnamon. Welcome to another video, and today I will be talking about Clara Bow. When you think about the word it girl, girls like Bella Hadid and Zendaya may come into your mind. But did you know that an actress named Clara Bow was originally declared as the first it girl in Hollywood? Clara Bow had the charisma, the face, and the talent. She rose to fame when she played Betty Lou in the film titled It, directed by Clarence Badger in 1927. The term It Girl was coined by the prolific author Eleanor Glyn. Glyn described it in detail, saying, "It is that quality possessed by some which draws all others with its magnetic force. With it you win all men if you are a woman, and all women if you are a man. It can be a quality of the mind as a physical attraction, self-confidence and indifference as to whether you are pleasing or not, and something in you that gives the impression that you are not all cold. That's it." And Eleanor Glyn proclaimed Clara Bow as the girl in Hollywood that had it. Clara Bow had an abusive and impoverished childhood living in the slums of Brooklyn. Her father was known to beat his wife, Clara's mother, and he also sexually assaulted Clara in her adolescence. Clara's mother, named Sarah, was a schizophrenic epileptic who attempted to stab Clara while she was asleep. Cinema was Clara's way of escaping the miserable reality, which inspired her to pursue acting. Her life changed when she joined a talent spotting contest and got a small film role, but she didn't get a contract yet. She continued auditioning to various agencies and studios until she was signed by Paramount Studios movie producer B.P. Schulberg. From then on, she frequently starred in flapper movies such as The Plastic Age and Man Trap, which also led Bow to being labeled as a flapper girl herself. The audience fell in love with Bow, and she was a role model to many women who watched her on cinema. Her career-defining performance came in the movie It, released in 1927. According to The Guardian, it is a romantic caper adapted from Eleanor Glyn's novel. Its title is a euphemism for sexual magnetism. Bow plays a department store worker in hot pursuit of her handsome boss, and Glyn herself has a cameo. Bow's character is modern, sexual, compassionate, funny, and single-minded. She's something of a Cinderella, but that means she's defined by her working-class status. Ripping up her cheap work frock to pass for an evening gown on a ritzy date one night, or introducing her paramour to the raucous pleasures of Coney Island on another. The film catapulted Clara Bow to mainstream stardom, being dubbed as the It Girl of Hollywood's silent film era, known for her magnetic and charming appeal. She embodied the It Girl, and her fan mail was filled with letters addressing her with nicknames like Miss It, California, and the It Girl. Despite her successful films, Clara Bow was often left out by the in crowd in Hollywood, and her reputation was also tainted with scandals. Still, Clara Bow endured her exhausting working schedule as she made 15 films in 1925, and she went on to star in Wings, the first movie to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. Bow wasn't satisfied with being typecast as a flapper girl or an it girl, and she insisted on wanting to be known as a serious actress. Aside from an unsatisfying film career, Clara Bow was also left out by Hollywood's aristocratic crowd for being a social outcast and a poor kid without class. She openly talked about her broken engagements, gambling, and other two taboo activities. According to Clara Bow's contemporary, an actress named Lena Basquiat, she wasn't well liked amongst other women in the film colony. Her social presence was taboo, and it was rather silly because God knows Marion Davis and Mary Pickford had plenty to hide. It's just that they hid it, and Clara didn't. In her own words, Clara Bow claimed, "I'm a curiosity in Hollywood. I'm a big freak because I'm myself." Because of her so-called taboo activities or scandals, Bow earned another nickname, Crisis a Day Clara and her scandalous activities ended up on the tabloids. At one point, she had a crush on a married doctor, and the doctor's wife threatened to expose the affair during the divorce, but Paramount supposedly paid the wife hush money. A newspaper also accused her of engaging in bestiality, drug use, and exhibitionism, and these are insane accusations to throw at someone. Another scandal involved her former hairdresser, whom Clara fired for stealing money. Daisy DeVoe, Clara Bow's former hairdresser, portrayed Clara Bow as an unprincipled, foul-tempered woman, while DeVoe was put on trial for allegedly stealing Clara's money. Clara was also exposed for having a gambling problem. With all these scandals and outrageous rumors, Clara was treated brutally by the media. When the talkies era of films came, Clara Bow found it difficult to adjust to dialogue and microphones. But this doesn't mean she never made a talkies movie. In fact, Clara Bow starred in the film The Wild Party, which was her talkies film debut. However, there were signs that Clara was having troubles with her mental health, as she had outbursts on set and became a hypochondriac. And as a result of her struggles with mental health, she eventually pulled out of the Hollywood spotlight. In addition, the media's harsh scrutiny toward Clara and getting denied her salary by the movie studio led to her early retirement from acting. She married Rex Bell and lived with her two sons on a Nevada ranch, but her marriage fell apart when she was diagnosed with schizophrenia, the same illness that her mother suffered. She was institutionalized and spent the rest of her life in isolation, accompanied by a live-in nurse. Unfortunately, Clara Bow eventually died in 1965 due to a heart attack. To this day, Clara Bow is still regarded as the phenomenal it girl and screen legend of the Roaring Twenties. Even though she was one of the most influential actresses of her time, it seems like Hollywood has forgotten about her legacy, but that might change soon if Hollywood proceeds with making a biopic out of her life. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.